What's up, everyone? So I just finished playing the Age of Calamity demo, and November 20th can't come any sooner. I will be covering key points found in the demo, so yeah, this is a spoiler warning. Now, I won't get into much detail of how a great gaming experience exploring a pre-Calamity Hyrule has been, or how the combat flows so smoothly, like comboing regular attacks to rune attacks, and continuing off of that, or how cute the Egg Guardian is. Wait, actually, that's exactly who we're going to be talking about today. Ever since we saw him appear in the Age of Calamity trailers, we knew he was going to play somewhat of an important role in this story. But when we all saw that first scene from the demo, we realized this guy is going to do more than play somewhat of an important role. I swear, this guy has everyone on edge right now because he just brought back a big word to the Zelda universe: time travel. When I saw this scene, it got me thinking, time travel? Does that mean another split in the timeline? How did he even do it? When he did do it, that song that he played, was it some variant of the Song of Time? No joke, I spent like 30 minutes playing it backwards, forwards, and inverted. I'm still checking it out, but I have not found any relationship between that song and the Song of Time. I'm gonna keep on trying, and I'll keep you guys updated. Like many, I'm not fond of the idea of another split timeline. I'm very hopeful that Breath of the Wild kicked off a new era of Zelda with a less convoluted timeline. However, this little egg may say otherwise. From the scene, we see the Egg Guardian travel through time to try and help fix the destruction that's fallen upon Hyrule. Now, this scene gives us hope that the outcome of the Great War may change. Now, this is just my humble opinion and speculation, but I believe and hope that the fate of Hyrule will stay the same. Why do I believe this, you may ask? Well, when the time split happened, it was due to the events from Ocarina of Time. Link traveled forward into time, thus this event creating two additional future timelines, causing the split. In this instance, the egg travels back in time, and well, that just entails other types of paradoxes. Mainly talking about the grandfather paradox. For those that aren't familiar, this concept basically says that if you were to travel back in time, and for whatever reason you were to kill your grandfather as a child, then that would cause you not to have been born. But if you weren't born, then you wouldn't be able to travel back in time. And if you didn't travel back in time, you wouldn't be able to kill your grandfather. And so on, thus creating a paradox. There is a way around this paradox though, and it's called the Towbar Model, which basically says that if traveling back in time, there is no way to change said events that have already transpired. So if you were to try to change the events from the past, they would always readjust themselves to avoid any inconsistencies. This idea has been around for some time, but recently there's been research published out of New Zealand to further discuss this. I linked the article in the description if you want to read more about it. In this instance, the Egg Guardian is going back in time to help save the destruction of Hyrule and prevent the rise of the Calamity. But if we were to follow Towbar's model, the Egg Guardian's actions are all futile and will always be futile. The egg will be stuck in a time loop, endlessly trying to save and to aid in the salvation of the kingdom, but will be doomed to fail for all eternity. Man, that sounds dark now that I think about it. Anyways, the Guardian, Link, Zelda, and all the kingdom can do all in their power to stop the Calamity. But for one thing or another, they will fail as they cannot change the past. Now, I don't think Koei Tecmo and Nintendo have studied up on time travel theory and paradoxes. For all I know, they can just make up whatever they want and create their own narrative and story. So why did they opt to go down the route of introducing time travel once more? I believe they took this route of traveling back in time to show us through a first-person perspective the events that happened 100 years ago. Nintendo needed a way of telling the story of the Calamity's rise, and I don't think they wanted to settle for a mere flashback as some of us may have thought that was the route they were going to take. I do worry that we will not have a trilogy that I've been longing for since the announcement of Age of Calamity. However, there are a lot of signs pointing that the fate that falls upon Hyrule will not change. But again, that's just my opinion and speculation. Do you guys think that we will see another split in the timeline? Or is this just a storytelling technique that the team is using? Or does it go even further back in time for Breath of the Wild 2 or something crazy like that? Let me know in the comments. Things are surely getting interesting in the Zelda universe, and this is just the beginning. Thank you all for the support you guys have been showing me these past months. I know I haven't been uploading as frequently recently, and I do apologize. I have been working on my Hyrule Radio project, which will be released actually next week. So yeah, this is the countdown. Till next time, guys, I'm Ace Monkey. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.